It's that time. It's that time of the evening where the grease and the grime boils up to a point. It's that time of the night where all the grossness, I'm talking the slime, I'm talking the algae, the polluted water, it all pulls up in this disgusting, awful game I'm about to play. How's everybody doing tonight? Oh yeah, it's your boy Basti. Welcome to some Fringe History Games. And I am hopping back in
Welcome, Thema Skedmalard.
to Oxygen Not Included. It is the prison colony, the Grimehole, and we are surviving tonight. How you doing, Mass Mallard? What's happening? Great to see you. Hope you've been doing good lately. How's it been? You gotta tell me about this new character you had been mentioning. Why are 3 people doing farming? That doesn't feel efficient. Immediately. Yeah, okay, day 34. It's going all right. It's going okay, but I need to switch around some priorities maybe. I don't know. I gotta see how it's been going. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, man. Great to hear it's been chill. I am very happy that I don't have to work a 6-day week. I had to work a 10-hour shift today and was pretty tired. I did that whole open the place, close the place type deal, and I'm glad to be done with this work week. Oh, gosh. Why is this not plugged in? Huh? Huh? That might help. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that done. But yeah, wait, you're talking about a new character for Symphony's Diner? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what have you been cooking up? You've been, getting those ideas in, eh? Oh, okay, it's okay if I get rid of this, because I'll still have 4 right here. And I could still make a farm. Or a, nature reserve. Or 5, whatever it is. Yeah, okay. Getting this done today would definitely be nice. Getting the floor done is probably priority because that's where a lot of the heat's coming from. And then getting this side of the wall done. I'd also like to see this done. And then, yeah, getting this big pipe, getting the gas room going today, finishing the bathroom,
Nice to meet you.
and
Do you have
hooking
a
up
cryptid
the good water system is what I'm looking at today. So I got my infinite water loop hooked up. That's good. That's real nice. And I also have water to pump if I need. Now I need to figure out how to get the gross water into my farm water. That's gonna be a big one today. That's definitely something I gotta figure out. Okay. Oh my gosh. But she hates him. That's funny. That's funny. Cause at first it's like, what you up to? What you thinking, Mallard? But if they have a relationship like that, that could be pretty funny. That could be pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. Just real dehumanized like that. Not even a name. You just have a role. Puppet definitely sounds more and more chaotic every day. And yeah, if I could get gross water over here too, I could start different farms like that. So I should invest in that as well. Figuring out how to get the gross water over here as well as water sieved gross water over here. Because the thing is that I realized with my last run is if I use my clean water, if I use it all up, I'm forced to use my sieved water, and this stuff still has food poisoning in it. So I don't want my people cooking and drinking that. They put it in the water cooler. It's gross. So if I could keep those two things separate, but the food poisoning, I don't think it matters if it's in the crops. I think the crops just kind of like eat it and spit it out. I don't know. It's worth testing. I also have fish. I also have fish. Puppet wasn't considered. Oh my gosh. Okay, Puppet. Um, what is he gonna have any other robots? I like this idea of him building robots. I mean, he's like the whole thing's animatronics, I guess. So yeah, it lines up. Definitely adds like a creepy element to Puppet. Ah, that's gross, homie. What you doing? That's gross. I don't want you doing it. Maybe we actually just sweep it all now before it gets really bad. Because they're going to keep trying to sweep it. I don't know how to stop them from getting that stuff. I don't know. What's gas looking like? Ooh, oxygen is real nice right now. That's why I'm thinking to start doing tanks soon. So over here, I'm probably going to make all of my tanks, all my like oxygen tanks and stuff like that. Water tanks, all that. Possibly. Interesting. I like it. Oh, Puppet. Look at that. Freaking smash that shit up. Dumpster Bosch. He punches those metals into existence so we could finally make a freaking smart battery. Gotta appreciate the homie. What science are we shooting for right now? Decontamination, yes, deodorizers. Because oh, okay, wait. Germs. Oh my gosh, the slime lung infestation has begun. It's not terrible, and honestly, I don't even know where it really came from. I guess it could have diagonally spread before while I was trying to build this, but I didn't know it could even diagonal spread. So, yeah, it's all gross over here. Thankfully, so far, I've kind of halted it. I could actually fully contain it. It's already spread out here. I could have fully contained it with this wall, and I still can. I could build a wall right here. Yeah, I'd get rid of the meal wood. I don't like that. I could build a wall right here, but then the oxygen doesn't. Yeah, a little bit of a sticky situation, I guess. Not the worst case, but wait, why'd you print a Briar Bluff? Oh, that was guaranteed the frickin' Pipsqueak when the Pipsqueak was living down there. Ooh, let's go. The official episode 5 virtual puppet. Yeah, I'm interested to see how virtual puppet is different from the regular puppet. I want to see your see what's going on with the character, see how you do it. Ooh, I got Sun Nymph too. Hoping if I just keep it in here, I could just keep it real happy and everything will be all right. I don't know if they actually have food. I think I did, but no shine bugs. Okay, they do have some food. What does sun bugs eat? Phosphorus? Phosphorite? Cool. Good. Bow, 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 bow. Punch that shit. Dang. Okay, I didn't realize it's that long. That's pretty good. That should be a pretty fun series then. Because I thought you were getting introduced pretty late in, or like kind of late in. But nah, you got plenty of time in there. That's awesome. If you have to go in there, that's so gross. I'm glad you didn't have to go in there to do that. So yeah, I'm looking at exploring down also. Getting this steam vent would be really cool. Gives me confidence with a permanent water source. I'm also looking at going up here, but I'm waiting to build my gas and all that. I also want to expand outwards to the left. I'm thinking this is going to be my best route. because I want this coal. That's such a big coal deposit and phosphorite deposit, you know what I mean? That's pretty big. I could also expand out from right here and still hit it. So whatever works. Nice. How many more do you guys need? I thought you guys were trying to fill out like 2 more rolls, right? You guys gotta be pretty close then. Always fun to get a new member hanging around. A new goon. Are you guys cramped? They probably are. Yeah, they're crowded. Ooh, happiness goes down by 2. I didn't know that. Okay. So I want to connect these, but obviously I don't want to dirty up all my water. So, do I pump this to a new source and use this as my farm water? Or do I just dig it down? Because I could sneak in here. The sand wouldn't even affect me. This would kill me. So I could sneak over here, build water, or build a hole, drop it. The fishes would come though. Leak it slowly. Nah, the fish will go through. Like build a mesh plate and the water would go through, and then the fish can't. And then connect that, and the fish could go in here, and then I'll slowly fill this pit with gross water. Is that the plan? I don't think that's the plan. I pull out on that entire plan. It's a theory though. Oh, like 4. Oh, you need a voice too? I thought it was just gonna kind of be like a character you refer to a bunch. That's awesome though. A full casted member, heck yeah. Oh, there's another sun nymph down here. We definitely want to wrangle that bad boy. Where is he? Yeah, this guy. Yeah, we'll wrangle him and take him in real soon. 2 shine sun nymphs is cool. I mean, I actually don't fully know what the sun nymphs do that's better. I think they're just like a better decor. Probably more bright. Brightness 1800 lux. I didn't even know it tracks stuff by lux. All right, let's see the difference. 5 and 18 to 5 and 18. Okay. Decor 30, decor 50. They red. Red kind of cool, you know. For Dominic da Fox. Nice. Oh. You trying to look for some unhomed folk? Heck yeah. That's the best casting role you could get, in my opinion. No matter what script. That's usually what I shoot for. That, or like the sus guy no one trusts, or town beggar, or crazy person that no one listens to, but was maybe right. These are the roles. Those are like the big roles. Deodorizers. So immediately, oh shit. Okay. Yes, I can. Okay. Yeah, we just get like a bunch of deodorizers going. That should trap it. I also probably need to split my power sources. So they're not all using the same stuff. That should probably be my other big priority. And then this one's a little trickier. squatters too. Gotta love a good squatter. I'm all for it. We will also need someone to build these. Maybe I'll let her help with building for a second before we research more, but there is more stuff I need to research at this rate. I mean, nothing right now is a high priority, but advanced power is something I'm interested in.
C.
Medical stuff is important. Air systems will probably need to be done within the next few days. Improve plumbing. Improve venting. Okay, yeah, nothing's really a priority for me right now. That's nice. Yeah, we could chill for now. But yeah, power transformers probably next. But yeah, right now we just need to build. Build the Grimehole up to its grossest potential. Get that uck and muck way up. Oh no. Oh god. Cause yeah, once I get these, I'll be able to expand out this way, and then I'll also be able to get it down here and claim this natural geyser. Kind of. I don't know exactly how it's gonna work, but I'm gonna make it work. So yeah, I'm really just trying to hold off the heat, and yeah, the heat is expanding. That's not good. That's already hot in here. I mean, 26 degrees, but still. Yeah, heat is rising. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually 9 these out. We'll 6 up those. And yeah, they have a lot to do, so I gotta let them do their thing. What kind of skills we looking at? Cleanzo the Clown could now help with critter ranching, or could do some plumbing. Does somebody else already have plumbing? No. Or you could supply. Well, you are Cleanzo the Clown, so I feel like plumbing is smart for you. Yeah, nobody else is going for plumbing. Gonna give you more strength. You have 10 morale, so a 5 minimum isn't terrible. We should have more dust caps after getting these. Is that not true? No, we replanted them, I guess. Okay. Puppets hot. Okay. But she doesn't do nothing. Mixed with a Roomba that doesn't listen. Is it because like you say Roomba and I'm like, so is it kind of dumb? Or is she like pretty smart and she just doesn't care for it? Cause Roomba makes me just think she's just going around the room just kind of doing stuff, and you're like, she loves me, and it's like, it like cleans up some crap. Did we get the sunbug safely? There was a chance I killed a sunbug. Yeah, this is what I was worried of. I don't know why that wasn't what he did immediately. Gonna be pretty smart. Ooh, bunch of insults for Puppet. Hey, there you go. Gotta put him in his place. Yo, save the slime bug. It's in the water. What we doing? Knife guy should be doing that, right? That's a knife guy task. Oh. He thinks cooking is more important. What the heck? That's crazy. That's crazy you think that. But also cook up those mushrooms, my guy. Yeah, I feel like prioritizing it would be extra too. I feel like that's not necessary. But I want it die. It's not dying. I thought it was going to be drowning. At least it's not drowning. It's got 5 health. It definitely would have perished already. What you guys up to? Building out the... Yeah, these take a while, too. These insulated tiles, they're kind of chonky. So I get it. But it's definitely what needs to get done. What kind of insults you got for Puppet? What's your best insult? You got to know the inner workings of your character, and that at the very least means you got to know how to make fun of them. Wow, you're still just cooking up. Maybe I should turn up ranching for him. We have plenty of food, right? Yeah, we have lots of pickled meal. I've never gone for the pickled meal build, but I honestly think it's gonna work out. Oh, I've never done that. That's so smart. That is so freaking smart. Oh, heck yeah. Okay, I just gotta remember what they're doing. Okay, also I should figure out what they up to. Okay. He bagging the sun nymph. It's good. Okay, let's go back to priorities. Got a small butt. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, seeing crypto, definitely exciting. Gotta love the puppo. Yes, see like that. That's pretty big. What was that from? I assume the All-Star inspired movie coming up, right? Yeah, go down on everything. Heck yeah, I'll go down on everything. What? What? Yeah, and tidy up. Yeah, I guess that works. And then, okay. It's just kind of hard for me to track. I mean, I should be able to tell, and then sometimes I can't. Which ones I want up and which ones I want down. Alright. Lots of ups and downs, but it's good. And yeah, we'll just have new duplicates start off like that. Oh my gosh, there's one more. Oh my gosh, there's many more. I missed you. No, Cleans of the Clown just has a very variety of tasks. You can't operate or dig. Boo. Okay. Yee. I can't wait. No, that's actually shaping up to be a good one. I've never really been excited for a Superman movie, but I gotta say, this one, if it lives up to the All-Star stuff, I'll be excited. It definitely makes me want to read All-Star before it comes out, that's for sure. I gotta get my hands on it. My guy Grant Morrison deserves it. That man earned that. Alright, got lots more meal ice, like it. Building's taking forever, but that's okay. It's okay, we'll get through this. We still have lots of 8s up. Or I guess not lots, but yeah. 8s are the priorities. Okay, we did get a deodorizer on. That's nice. I don't need either of those technically. Those are just kind of quality of life. And then, yeah, bathroom. Definitely next. It's nice that the toilets work, but getting an active shower, getting, destroying these and getting more showers over here, like all that will be nice. We'll also deconstruct that because I'm going to have to build a wall right there to make the latrine a thing. I don't even know if this is the best placement. I'm going to send it and hope it is. Okay. Everybody eats their pickled, disgusting meals. Or whatever you're eating today. No, you guys are eating gristleberry. You guys are eating good. A Green Arrow movie, huh? Who would you cast? Would you cast the CW guy? Nah. That guy's a good actor. I like him in the Wrestle show he did, Heels. But nah, who would your Green Arrow be? Cause I don't think that guy was like slim enough. I kind of like the slim scoundrelly type build on him. Relying on like dexterity more than strength. Still having strength, but you know, more about the moves. So many pickled rations. I love it. I should put a fridge down here. New person? No, I do not want new person, but I also do not know what Joya seeds are. Those seem pretty cool. Yeah, I don't even need a new person. 14 science is pretty good, but also a narcoleptic. Alright, now we're going to take these seeds and see what the heck I could do with these. Digging up buried items may uncover Joya beans. Okay, so can I make Joya? No, you can't make Joya. What the hell's Joya? What did I just get? Ooh, you know what I can do? I could put it near the pipsqueak, and the pipsqueak could plant them or something. I feel like I actually have seen Joyas before. They're creatures. No, it's a seed though, so I don't know how that works. Did I only get one Joya seed? No, I pinged all of them apparently. That's pretty good. Alright, let's put those in there and see what the pipsqueak does with them.
See.
Yeah, exactly. See, that's why I don't like mind fan casting if you're taking that kind of stuff in mind. A lot of the ones online are just straight up like, who's the local pretty actor and who should they be? I remember the days when Jennifer Lawrence was getting fan casted in all the different freaking superhero roles. And when Jason Momoa was, when The Rock was, they actually used The Rock fan casting for Black Adam, but I think that was a really bad move in general. I think The Rock also just has a fundamental misunderstanding of the character, but whatever. Black Adam, one of the best. World War III, one of my favorite comic series. Hands down. Hands down. I agree. I could agree with that. I think he's really good in wrestling. He just came back to wrestling recently too, before the last Mania. I think he did a great job. He has a great like aura and presence, but I don't think that translates to acting. I think he relies on that, and he thinks that makes him a great actor. I don't think that's true. Exactly. That he can't lose in any film he's in. Yo, that's the Vin Diesel move. That's when Vin Diesel does in the Fast and the Furious movies. But you're right, because The Rock has one too. That's why that way and The Rock and Vin Diesel fight in Fast 5. Neither win. It was like a draw. It's because neither could technically lose via contract. It's written in their goddamn It's stupid. I love it. Dude, those two butting heads is seriously one of the most ridiculous things in the world. Dude, I love that it doesn't tell me... Oh, it is a ooze. That's what I was thinking. I was like, this shit seems like ooze. It also has disease. I don't know what what the hell this thing is. It's not producing disease, is it? No, it says food poisoning. I think the slime lung's just coming from over here. And like, yeah, no, it's not good. I know that. Far, far, far too much control of Black Adam. I think a fundamental misunderstanding is he actually thought Black Adam's a good guy. And Black Adam's not a good guy. He is a conventional villain. World War III is like one of the most sympathetic comics towards him. And he's still the bad guy. He just believes capital punishment should be delivered on like a huge scale, like a really big lightning bolt through the skull of hundreds of criminals type scale. Which is a commentary on America. But nah, he was like, nah, he's really so nice. He's actually the good guy. It was like, no, he's a good guy to his people and he wants to do the right thing for his people. He's also just an insano murderer. Yo. Like, he's not a good guy. Yeah, he didn't even want him to interact with Shazam and stuff like that. Like, yeah, he wanted to be part of the bigger DCU universe, but he didn't realize he got one of like the coolest things because he got to interact with the JLA. Like, that was our first iteration of the JLA. And I don't think it was necessarily bad, but come on. You had frickin', what's his name in a movie? Mr. Mask Man. I forget his name. The Magic Mask Man. Like, that's a huge character. With the Ankh magic and stuff, like, dog, he carries comics. And they were like, yeah, he's kind of whatever. Black Adam's pretty cool. It's like, yeah, Black Adam's cool. That's the point. Black Adam's literally like one of the best revenge stories because it's so justified. But you know what? You know what the thing about revenge stories is? They're actually never justified, really. It just makes you feel worse. That's the point of every revenge story. You watch the Viking movie, The Northman, that came out by that director I really like. I forget his name now, but he also made Lighthouse. Dude, The Northman is one of the best revenge stories. And it ends with them dying in a volcano. What you think that means? They need to be. Yeah, no, 100% they need to interact. I don't think, like, World War III, one of my favorite comics, like, I think Shazam has very minimal involvement in it, but he is in it towards the end, because, you know, he's gonna try and stop Black Adam. World War III tried to focus on Martian Manhunter's perspective, and let me tell you, Martian Manhunter got wrecked. People like to think, oh, Black Adam versus Martian Manhunter. Martian Manhunter can't get hurt. He's intangible. No, we have magic. Black Adam has freaking magic. And they did that one thing in World War III where Martian Manhunter tried to mind read Black Adam. And Black Adam was like, dog, come on in. And Martian Manhunter was so upset. He was like, I'm leaving Earth. I'm out of here. I'm going to go sit on Mars for a while because whatever's going on in that guy's mind, I'm not trying to be around that. That's bad vibes. And Black Adam's like, cool, I got rid of one of the most powerful Justice League members. And he did it to himself. I didn't even have to magic him into utter oblivion. What's that? What's that for a DCU TV show? Because honestly, the DCU TV shows are the best thing they have going for them right now. Peacemaker, Doom Patrol, they got some real good stuff happening. They need to lean into it. They should have made Birds of Prey into a TV series after the movie. Because it's a crime that we're moving past the Margot Robbie Harley Quinn. I don't think we're moving past her, but yeah, obviously with Lady Gaga in the mix, it's murky. But that whole bat universe they got going on over there is stupid anyways. It's not even creative or clever. It's just straight up bad company ethics. Just shit companies doing crap. How about that? I should turn off these if we're not doing science. I just realized that, and that's my fault. That's my fault. About the losers. This is a group I've heard of, but I've never like fully looked into them. Do the losers include that one guy who drinks a bunch and Misfire and those guys? I like Misfire. He's a goofy guy. I think the guy who drinks a bunch, who looks like a bum, that's their leader. But Misfire is, yeah, the guy who could shoot beams out of his hands, but he always ends up hitting hitting civilians and hitting his friends. And they ends up misfiring his own head off. Dang idiot. But yeah, if that's who you're thinking of, I did just read a really interesting, or I saw a really interesting little clip on Insta pop up about Superman interacting with the leader of the losers. And he like gives the guy a drink. But it's because the guy's kind of having an existential crisis, and Superman's like, nah, dude, we're doing good. You have a statue based after you. People who have statues based after them did something. You're doing fine, dude. And guy's like, wow, thanks, Soups. Let me have my bottle of liquor now. Soups is like, here's the big bottle, baby. Okay, I'm also going to turn fish feeder down to 4. Because I feel like it's pretty full now. Or at least has enough to, like, feed the fishies for a while. Yeah, 43. And there's, like, you know, not that many of these guys down here. How happy are they? Because I know the crowdedness is going to hurt. But their wilderness is going down, which is cool. And, yeah, they are getting close to eggs. Oh, they're all getting close to eggs? Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, if we get 2 cycles of eggs out of that first group, oh man, we'll be in big money. And they get sent to Dinosaur Island. Love it. Perfect. Sounds like a great one to me. Some people might say, oh, well, where's the story in that? I say, that's a beautiful story. It's well told. Front to end. Okay, the deodorizers are doing the job. We've killed the slime lung infestation by and large. That's cool. That's cool. What the heck? That's not cool. I think this whole ladder's dirty. Do we have to clean the whole ladder? Oh, shit. Do we have to clean all this too? Okay, no, it's just this lead ladder. But yeah, this lead ladder's disgusting, apparently. We'll clean all the bathrooms. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that done, because that's pretty gross. That's pretty disgusting. Clean your shit up, boys. Is anybody's bed dirty? Clean that shit up. Yeah, 2 of your beds is disgusting. You guys clean up your act yet? Okay, is this a latrine? Or a proper bathroom now? Fuck, why? 68 tiles? Alright, so I just gotta drop the roof down. Just a little bit. That's not the worst case. I think that fixes it. It's cool that we're getting this project done. As soon as this room is fully insulated, we'll be looking really good. Now, obviously, it's not insulated from out here. But once I get this gas pump system set up, I actually shouldn't have to worry about it. Should be good. Maybe the bathroom didn't need to be part of this living setup, though. Maybe I could still separate it, though. I totally could. I could just insulate this. And then just keep this as, like, a living area. Dinosaur Island is great, too. Is that a real place in DC? Because I definitely use the name Dinosaur Island as, like, a teenager for a D&D campaign. I was like, we're all pirates, and we all get sent to Dinosaur Island to find treasure. And it was real dumb. Love it. Could also be an introduction for Waller. It'd be like the third or fourth Waller they've done so far, which is a crime because they got the first Waller right. But yeah, no, that would be funny. I'd definitely be down for some losers nonsense. I mean, I love like random squad stuff like that, so that was definitely one that would appeal. Let me double check who the losers are, because I'm 90% sure I know who you're talking about. Who's your favorite member of the losers? Because Suicide Squad is also a comic I liked. Whatever iteration was right before the New 52, I really enjoyed that one. With Deadshot as the leader. That was decent. They actually made Killer Croc, or not Killer Croc, the Shark Man. I forget his name. King Shark. They made him actually pretty compelling and sick background. And when they introduced his god dad, that was pretty fun. The losers. I think this is who I was thinking about. No. Wait. No. Maybe. These guys look like military dudes. Also, is the movie The Losers based off the DC thing? Actually, I might be thinking of someone else. I was thinking of Six Pack. There we go. That's who I was thinking of. Six Pack, and what is Six Pack's crew? Six Pack leads Section 8. Section 8 is who I've been thinking of this whole time. Yep, there it is. There it is. I landed on it. They're literally a team of soldiers, though. The people the dudes you were talking about. Yeah, the losers. Oh yeah. But yeah, I definitely was thinking of Section 8, and Six Pack being that drunk guy I was talking about. God bless Six Pack. We're ridiculous. Yeah, Dog Welder. There you go. That's another iconic member. That sounds right. It's a character I've never deep dived before just because of how ridiculous it is. But, yes. Dog Welder's background is pretty ridiculous, too. Gotta love him. Just some literal ancient god stuff. Oh, that doesn't break this, right? I could have built it over here and it would have been fine, but I think that it's okay, actually. Now, there's carbon dioxide building up. That's not good, though. How do I fix that? That's no good at all. Maybe putting an algae guy over there. I don't think it will be the permanent solution, but I think it is a solution. Yeah, we'll get that done sooner rather than later. They're not going to get it done today. But, ooh, did this water system get set up? Beautiful. I love to see it. Okay, now we got to start working on getting water over here. Start setting up a gross water source. It's just going to suck because I want to keep this clean, but yeah. Sooner or later, this is going to overflow. Or I could just send the dirty water in here for now. Okay. Okay, I could do that. Yeah, we got a lot of cleaning to do tomorrow. Have you actually ever read a comic of theirs though? I haven't. Do you have one to recommend for Section 8? Because I know they pop up here and there and stuff like that in different people's different like arcs and stuff like that. But yeah, I've actually never fully read one. I've just been seeing them pop up a lot on Insta Reels and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, this does seem like a pretty goon crew. And exactly the kind of crews I love. Like, I love Doom Patrol. I love all these ridiculous side groups. I mean, I guess Teen Titans count, but also like, yeah, the JLA. X-Men stuff is always fun, all the minor groups. That's why I like the Boys too, because the Boys did have a lot of minor groups that were a lot of fun. Some very ridiculous times, especially that one group with the dude who just bounces a lot. That's the same crew that what's-his-name gets put on. One of the best villains in The Boys. That probably is never going to be in the show. But Malformation or whatever. Malchemical. There we go. You can just turn it into any chemical. Pretty good. Pretty fun design. Yeah, I haven't either. I actually don't even know if they have like proper comics of their own. Let me double check, because they actually might. But yeah, I know they mainly just pop up in other people's stuff. Section 8 comics goes back. Oh my gosh, wait a second. That's why I should have recognized these freaking goons, and I should have understood why they look so gross and stuff. Do you know who wrote Section 8? Because I was just talking about him. It's freaking Garth Ennis. It, of course, is freaking Garth Ennis. So ridiculous. That makes me not want to read it. That makes me straight up not want to read it. Like, I don't know. The thing is, with Garth Ennis, there's gonna be some fun. There's gonna be some ridiculousness. There's guaranteed gonna be ridiculousness. But the ridiculousness has a very high likelihood of being cringe and problematic at the same time. And because of that, it's usually just not worth it. That would be funny. That would be really funny if they got the G-Men in Gen V. At the very least, they should do the Teen Kicks, just to get like a teenage group in there and stuff like that. That would make the most sense to me. But yeah, G-Men are funny. I like the variety of the G-Men. I think their general storyline of being abused by the dude who runs the school, I think it's very real. I think it is legit commentary. But yeah, it's also kind of like Is it the G-Men University? It's okay. Well, I guess you're right. It's God whatever. God U. So yeah, GU. Yeah, I hear that. And the G-Men, like, yeah, it is kind of ran by, like, you know, a bunch of sus people and stuff like that. That's for sure. The one teacher who, you know, just keeps encouraging his students to essentially, like, kill themselves. That's not good. And I'm pretty sure he was being creepy with what's her name anyways. Or what's their name. Yeah, I really don't like you guys just running in here all the time. I feel like I just have someone sweep all of this now so we don't have to deal with it later, because it is really disgusting. I'd rather one person go through all the disgusting than everybody have to suffer, I guess. That's kind of where my mind is. Okay, you are pretty stressed out. You have max digging, so I don't really want to push you. We could do this just for carrying supply, I guess. It's usually what I go for anyways, and she'll want it, so she could get that. It's only gonna add one, but she's already at the highest. What about Prison Job? Does he want another thing? No, he doesn't really want to learn anything else either, so I don't think I'm gonna make them. I think we're just gonna sit on points once they reach that high of a level. Now you, yeah, Critter Ranching 2 would be worth it. And you don't actually get a skill from it. You just like doing it. And cooking. Do you get something from cooking too? You could use a spice grinder, okay. Oh, you could use a milking station over here though. Yeah, we're cooking, I guess, more. Alright, cool. And we have a lot of food, wow. The pickled meal is not to be understated. And I'm pretty sure I could just stack that for a long time. Cleans of the Clown, stop eating all the stuff I don't want you to eat. Also, don't eat meat, guys. Don't eat raw meat. We could cook it, and it could be so much better. We don't have to be savages. Oh, yeah. They've mentioned teenage kicks before. I think in one of the earlier seasons, but they've just never elaborated on it before. Just because they mentioned Starlight used to be part of teenage kicks. But that was also, yeah, they'd have to tweak it around because when she was in teenage kicks, she was dating Soldier Boy, and obviously that wouldn't work in the TV show's version of Soldier Boy. But I think it would be really fun to have it in Gen V because I do hope we get another season of Gen V. I love Lizzie Broadway. I was just looking at her Insta today. She is awesome. Yeah, definitely a whole lot of fun. I remember one of my coworkers was like, "Oh man, I can't wait for Gen V season 2 so we could see more of the magnetic guy. I love those metal powers." And I was like, "Oh, you didn't hear that actor passed away." Yeah, unfortunately. Chance, I forget his last name, but yeah, very unfortunate. So I doubt they're gonna try and recast it. I think they're probably gonna just move past it and say his character, like his dad, just went through some traumatic stuff. So I'm sure they'll just try to move past it, but I don't know. We'll see. Looks like I will also need more storage bins. Not great. Maybe we start just building them up here. Or up here. Oh, did they say that? Oh, I didn't know that. Interesting. And Sage. Okay. Oh, I think I do remember him saying that she was on Teenage Kicks and then she got kicked out because she was being too smart. Yeah, okay. Cause yeah, Teenage Kicks in the comic too. I mean, it's really, they don't get a lot of time because none of those characters are in the Teenage Kicks in the comic. Teenage Kicks get beat up pretty bad, and Blarney Cock definitely gets the worst of it. And then his poor hamster. Very unfortunate. Oh, Blarney. Oh, having this much iron right here is really nice. Yeah, there's a lot of fortunate things about where I'm at right now. We just need to kind of catch up on a lot of crap. I think tidying all this would be pretty nice. Yeah, I do like you guys using all that. Oh, okay. Sweet. If this is all built, then I could get rid of these. And we could put in some more showers. And obviously not everybody will be able to shower every day, but they'll have a chance to shower every day or every morning and night. So I feel like they'll have a good amount of opportunity to get their showers time in. Hopefully. Hopefully I'll just hog a bunch of showers. That'd be unfortunate. Oh, also, I don't know if if we ever talked about this again. I totally forgot about it, but remember how I was talking about Black Noir's death and I was misremembering it, and you were totally right. I was thinking about a scene that was in the comic. He just doesn't die. But it was the scene where he tries to fly the Noir jet, which is a hilarious joke on its own. You know, the whole, which is, you know, a spoof on a lot of like the goofy like spy jet planes, like the bat plane being like all stealth, and it's like it's a freaking jet in a city, like people gonna see it. But yeah, he tries to fly the Noir jet, and the pilot guy is like, okay, you gotta turn this knob, you gotta pull this thing here, and then you gotta activate this. You got that? You got it on Noir? Noir just stares at him, just doesn't say anything. They're like, yo, you think he's gonna be okay? He's like, I don't know. I've been talking to Noir for the past 3 days, and he's never responded to me, so we'll see. It's called the Batwing. What, you don't think it's called the Batjet? What I call it? Yeah. The Batwing. Oh my goodness. It is such a ridiculous concept though. Like the stealth jets. It's great. But yeah. And then yeah, of course Noir tries to fly it, and it just explodes, goes all bad. People die, and then Noir just walks away. Out of the rubble of the plane. Oh god, so good. I do like what they did with Noir in the show though. The you know, the guy taking over the Noir role and stuff. Black Noir has probably one of my favorite jokes in the entire show. Just like in that first season where they're hiding in the house and they're like, oh shit, we can't leave the house. Noir's outside. They're like, how do you know he's out there? And they look out a window and you just see a ninja guy like hook his head up and then pop his head back down. Like, one of the best jokes for this mega stealth guy. But yeah, no, it was Black Noir definitely has some fun scenes. The goofy version of him still good. I like it. Okay, maybe trapping some shine bugs down here nowadays wouldn't be a bad thing. I think that's in my best interest. Oh my goodness, how is it going? Penguin Prince, welcome back to the Grimehole, the prison colony, where we get all the best stuff happening, where we survive. How you doing tonight? Hope everything's been treating you well. I need to get my power back on. I need to build a smart battery, actually. Am I close to building this? Oh my gosh. Hook it up. Hook it up right now. Please go. I'd have to think. They're gonna do something weird with Love Sausage. Love Sausage is a good character in the comics, but I don't know if they're really gonna expand on him too much more. Do you think they're ever gonna do Jack Jupiter? I don't think so, right? Jack Jupiter dies pretty early. They essentially replaced him with Translucent, but there's a possibility they still introduce him late game. I don't think so, but I'd much rather see like the young people and stuff. In the comic, Stormfront has one of my, like, I like that arc. I just like seeing Nazis getting beat down. And, yeah, and, like, how Stormfront's relationship was with Homelander. It was really interesting. But, yeah, obviously we got a very different Stormfront. And I really like the Stormfront we got. Aya Cash is a great actress. Love her to the moon. I could give you better building. That will give you 6. I feel like double downing on research right now just isn't in my best isn't going to be best for the colony right now. I don't think so. Doing good. Go for more attempts of all the achievements tonight. Hey, there you go. There you go. Good luck. How's the run been going so far? Is everything on track so far? I remember you were talking about there's that one achievement that you have to get before 100 cycles. Is it this one? Yeah, carnivore. I think this is what you're talking about, right? Yeah, that definitely does not sound like a easy one to do. All the power to you. The best of luck. Yeah, we'll take that copper all day. Heck yeah. Dude, every day. Every day. I'm all for that. I'm all for that. I don't always condone violence, but I also come from America, and if I'm a history major, and if I've learned one thing from American history is, sometimes violence make people shut up. Sometimes it just work. I don't know. I think we're getting from Jack is a... That would be funny. That would actually be perfect for the character too. I think they should totally do that. Especially with how the weird the character's getting. What I'm expecting too is The Boys season 4 is gonna have a huge budget. Amazon Prime seems to just dump money into shows that do well, like Fallout. Fallout 2
Nice
is gonna
to
have
meet
an
you.
enormous
In our
budget.
cryptid grab.
So definitely excited to see that. But The Boys, for its final season, should definitely have a huge budget. Or did I say season 4? I mean season 5. They did. No, I mean season 5. But season 4 did have an enormous budget. That whole episode on the farm, that cost money. Dog, those sheep. The sheep are great. I feel like I should block off this carbon dioxide, but I don't know. It's starting to stack up pretty strong. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if that's gonna be good for everybody. Into any alternative subculture. In reference to what? Like just in general? Like any kind of alternative niches or anything like that? Because I would say so. But I guess that just kind of depends on what you're thinking with that. Or in a universe. In-universe actor playing Jack. Oh, that'd be interesting, dude. That'd be interesting. Okay. You're going for some, like, music and stuff like that. Yeah, so I've been talking a lot of punk music with, my sous chef lately. The NoFX final show just happened. That was epic in LA. I wanted to go to Punk in Drublic as well. I wasn't able to go to that, unfortunately, but that sounded like a great time. I love the punk scene. It's not just music. You're right. You're entirely right. I would say I definitely fall into like the well, I'm a nerd first and foremost. I'll own that. Like we're talking about The Boys right now and stuff like that. I love some good superhero nonsense. I love a great comic. I'm into a lot of Image comics and stuff like that. But yeah, no, I definitely love it. Personally, I'm a punk. Yo, yeah, like, I feel like punk is definitely shown through, like, I mean, attitude and behavior, and I embody that in aspects. I embody myself. I would say I'm more of, like, a scoundrel, a goon. I've always called myself a goon. I'm always down to get down on some freaking hooligan shit, you know what I mean? I was a delinquent as a kid. So punk culture definitely appealed to me. I just like hip hop music instead. So I started following into the like experimental hip hop route. I really liked like horrorcore and some of those genres for a while, but more experimental stuff like Death Grips and rappers like Danny Brown and Open Mike Eagle. They really exposed me to like some really cool niches and communities that I enjoy thoroughly. The fire guy was just sitting around watching. Oh, wait, I didn't realize that. When they're babysitting Lamplighter, he's watching a Jack Jupiter porn. Oh, shit. I was thinking about rewatching The Boys. I probably should. I probably should. I also started rereading The Boys. That was a mistake. I don't need to do that. I'm not gonna do all that. Yeah, Lamplighter, there we go. Fire starter. Sorry. Yeah, no, I had to catch up on that message. No, you're probably totally right. I need to rewatch that. More grunge than punk. Yeah, I have definitely been described as grungy, which I like, but I actually am not like super into the genre. I've tried to, and there's a lot of grunge music I do enjoy. I just think it's a very vague genre. Me and my coworkers talk about this a lot. But as a subculture itself, like as a community, yeah, I like a lot of what it stands for. I like a lot of what it does. Oh, Jack. Oh, Jack Jupiter. I think that's like a quote from one of the panels too, because one of his big panels, like opening a comic, is him like, yeah, getting real down and dirty with it. Ooh, who do you think? Give it to me. Who do you like in the hip hop genre? I am a huge hip hop head. I've done like rap history, I'm a history nerd too. And the history of hip hop and rap, it's so modern that you're able to follow it super, like you're able to dissect it so easily and like look at it as a whole. And I think a lot of people discount the cultural significance hip hop has had, and it's insane. No, it's one of the most insane music genres to almost ever happen, just because of how powerful and popular it became, and how innovational it is and was. Personally, I never listen to music. Mallard, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? You don't listen to music. Okay, no, wait a second. I used to have this mindset too. There was a time in City College where like I liked some albums and stuff like that, but my friends were listening to so much music and I just couldn't keep up with it. Like I just accepted I wasn't a music person, and then I very much so became a music person. Music is just like I said with history. There's just such a long history of every genre, and it's so interesting. And you can never run out of artists, because there's always indie artists in all these genres still out there trying new things. Like it's great. I love it. Damage, super underground. You know what? I was excited to be like, oh, I know who this is. I actually don't know if I've heard that name before. You Same reason as TV. I just don't. Mallard, what do you do all day? You telling me no TV? Nah, you watch some TV. You watch that PlayStation show. Oh my gosh. I need to go back to that. I actually do. That was pretty fun. Let me look up this damage guy real quick. That's not how you spell it. Damage rapper, YouTube, double take. It's not playing over the mic, right? I'm not trying to jack this guy. Oh, I think it's playing over my my thing. Sorry, double take. that was pretty great. Oh, and if they're trans too, big shout out. Love a great trans rapper. One of my favorite trans rappers is Moody Black. Creates some incredible industrial hip hop. Wait, was it playing over my thing though? I guess I can mute this for 1 second. I'm sure they wouldn't be all too mad at me playing some of their music on my thing for like 10 seconds. Okay. This is a vibe. Nah, this is a vibe for sure. I feel like I've heard their name around somewhere too. Okay, good. Good. Shout out to Damage then. I like this a lot. Is shitty reality TV shows like what? Yeah, YouTube essentially has like enough content to where TV is obsolete at a certain point. I do enjoy punk folk very much. Um, I fall into or I have a lot of friends in the queer community. Um, and yeah, no, a lot of those queer spaces end up becoming like punk spaces and experimental hip hop spaces and stuff like that. Like 100%. Um, Definitely feel more comfortable in those crowds than like a country concert. No offense to country concerts, but yeah, no, I've been around those audiences, not myself. Um, I was questioning if I should disclose that, but yes, I am part of the queer community. I'm bi. Um, so yeah, I definitely, and I'm not all like I'm very straight presenting, so it's easy to like get by and pass in a lot of different crowds and stuff like that. But I have to be very vigilant when I'm hanging out with my friends and stuff like that, because not everybody's all too inviting. I've lived in Montana and Utah, and yeah, you definitely have to play your cards a little smart. Let's go. Thank you. Yeah, I was like, I don't even know why that was like a thing I was iffy on. This is my stream. I also just don't talk about it much because it just doesn't come up very often. But yeah, when I talk about communities I feel comfortable in, that's a huge thing I take into consideration about whether or not gay folk and queer folk in general are accepted in these spaces, and not just accepted but comfortable in these spaces, because it's unfortunate how often that's not the case, unfortunately. Ooh, yeah. So, see, the thing that I've noticed by and large is like cities, like, nah, I can't even, like, rural spaces generally, I'm more like vigilant, and then cities are generally more like liberal and stuff like that. Not always the case. I live in New York and worked in a very conservative kitchen, so that's gonna happen. No, it's just a reality, you know what I mean? It does suck, but that's why I like these subcultures and these niches and stuff like that. I tend to find those to be very inviting communities by and large, especially the punk community, the queer punk community. Because don't get me wrong, some punk people are like pretty oof, but by and large, yeah, the community is very fun loving. Just because, like, generally, like, punk people are already kind of outcasted. So, see, any place you find outcasts, you're gonna find queer folk. I have noticed. Like, I loved, like, Odd Future growing up. Tyler, the Creator's crew. And I went to Camp Flognaw many a times. And Camp Flognaw is very, queer. Which is great. I was there the year Solange played there too. What a great concert. What a phenomenal concert. Oh my goodness. I loved it. Yeah. No, 100%. I have to accept that too as like, yeah, like I'm more straight presenter, straight passing and stuff like that. So yeah, I have to be more vigilant of the privileges that provides me. Especially being bi too. Some people have strange ideas on that. So yeah, I try to just leave that out of shit. I try to just be like, yo, people are hot. And leave it at that. People are like, what do you mean by that? I'm like, what you mean? I'll leave you be. Watching movies? Are you kidding me, Mallard? What the heck? You're good you watch so much YouTube. Because I'll admit, a good YouTube rabbit hole is probably like better than most trash TV I've watched. I was gonna make fun of movies, but there's some really good movies out there that I super enjoy, and I think are like really important to life. So I can't hate on movies as a whole, I guess. Yo, from a mile away. Yeah, when he dropped Flower Boy, it was like hilarious. Like, it was one of the best coming out albums ever. And it was so funny. Like, I was like, yo, this guy thought he was sneaky about it. Nah, we knew. He knew. Think that's why he was so comfortable saying the F word for a while. At least I hope. I know there have been many of my gay friends who I've tried to turn on to Tyler the Creator, and I get it. You know, some of my best friends just jam Beyonce all day, and they ain't trying to hear that shit. Yeah, right? No, I think his general audience was very well receiving of it too, which is good, which is what I would hope for. And I think the ones that weren't cool with it, it's good that they're not in that community anymore. My siblings are like big Odd Future fans, and they want to go to Camp Flog Gnaw, and I remember that space just being really friendly and really inviting. I mean, there was a lot of drugs. I'd say the drugs were the biggest issue at Camp Flog Gnaw, but I think you're going to get that any music festival. I don't think that's really the music festival's fault. Oh my gosh. Masked Mallard, how much time do you think you've watched YouTube though? Because you've probably watched more YouTube than some people have watched TV maybe. You've mentioned like this FNAF Minecraft community, and I did not realize how deep of a dive that is. That's like a super ingrained thing people done been doing. That's crazy. Thousands, literally thousands. Oh my god. That sounds about right. I'll be honest, like, yeah, I've dumped a lot of time into YouTube. I was on YouTube from the early era, so I get it. Is it really? Wait, you know about this too? I didn't know. I wasn't huge into Friday Nights at Freddy, so I didn't realize the Minecraft community has a distinct love for them. Or at least, like, they're super over on Minecraft. I didn't know the roleplay community was so strong there. I love a good roleplay community. They're so good. So I'm all for it. I think your guys' specific project sounds really fun, too. Cannot wait for the drop of Virtual Puppet. Penguin Prince, what subcultures would you say you belong to besides punk? I think that's a good overlap. My dad was also into punk a lot. I'll be honest, my favorite punk genre, ska. I think ska people and ska music are so fun. So fun. I was pissed I missed oh wow. It was a Bowling for Soup concert, but Less Than Jake's was there, and I missed Less Than Jake's, and I was so sad. I also missed the Aquabats. Oh, so sad. You might have me on that one. I actually don't know what that is. Oh my gosh, the Aquabats. I was hoping you would recognize one of them, but I can't believe it's the Aquabats out of anybody. The Aquabats are so ridiculous. Oh, this is a Minecraft thing. Oh, it's like a Minecraft series. Interesting. Interesting. Yo, they still didn't tidy up this ladder. This thing's needed to be done for days. Oh, she's been cleaning all this shit. And it's a lot of shit. Okay. I think I turned down the cleaning up the gross pit job for a second. And we just clean this ladder. Because I don't know how long it's going to take, but it's probably going to be worth it. Because I think we're just spreading food poisoning around that way. And I don't love it. Ooh. Oh, shit. Do I have the automation wire? Ah, shit. That might be something I have to look into. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. So I could charge the smart battery, but I think the battery, until I put the automation in, I think it's going to overproduce. And it's not going to stay at a stable rate. Which is not good. Which is not good. Alright. We start shooting for that then. There's a lot of things I wanted to get done in science, like, as time goes on, but it looks like that one's going to take priority. I also think it's kind of far down the thing, isn't it? I'm scared. It shouldn't be that bad. Conductive wires. Okay. We'll get large transformers too out of that. Yeah. No, that's worth it. That's worth it. I'm cool with that. I was huge into Minecraft too. Like, I feel like if I found a roleplay community at the right time, it definitely would have worked for me. Because I love the roleplay communities as well. Wait. The Aquabats were on Yo Gabba Gabba? What are you talking about? I never... They're perfect for Yo Gabba Gabba. But that's crazy. Just some ska group hanging out on Yo Gabba Gabba. Do not look up stuff. Okay, well, that's good, because I Googled it. And I'm glad nothing crazy came up. Gizzy Gaza. Huh. That's pretty sick. I remember, okay, the worst roleplay community I was ever part of. Alright, I'm thinking now. I really had to think what it was. And it was pretty cringe. It was a, trying to think of what app it was, but it was an app on my phone, and it was a dragon roleplay community, and it was really bad. And I think I was in, like, early high school, and I think I was lightweight trolling, but I also was on it for, like, at least a week. At least a week. Just role-playing a Hydra who had many heads, and I think all my heads just argued with each other. And the chat was mainly people role-playing as dragons trying to hook up and cuddle, and then I would just come in like a chaos monger, and all my heads would argue with each other, and people didn't love it. Makes sense I didn't do that character for long. Here's also, now that I'm looking back at it, I was like, oh wow, really? Freaking dragon roleplay. Probably one about as like the most horse kid thing you could do. I don't know if I know what that is. It is super annoying. That's why I stopped. I like knew when to stop being obnoxious. Like, I understood these people were trying to, I don't know, actually roleplay as a dragon. I guess I was too. I was trying to roleplay as a Hydra. I did the roleplay. I think I was just tired of their horny nonsense. I think I was just trying to horny bonk all of them. But then I realized if that's what they want to do, this is their space, and I should allow them to do that as dragons. I was just like, yo, can't we, like, go burn down a village? Yo, let's organize. Let's take down, like, a city. They're like, nah, I'm chilling in my cave. Oh, okay. Okay, so what is an amino kid? Because I actually don't know what this one is. Is that another roleplay thing? I tried to look at it, and it said amino acids. That's not right. Oh, I think this is familiar. I did hear about this. Okay. With a bunch of PDF files, yo. Sounds like something I would have used around that time. I definitely know I was a little goon, that's for sure. It's definitely my favorite type of roleplay. The FN... That's crazy that the FNAF ones are your favorite. Like, That's awesome. I just didn't realize that Friday night it's at Freddy like audience. Like I don't know, are you an audience of Friday nights at Freddy and you like Minecraft so it just worked? Or you're just a big Minecraft fan and you just really enjoyed that community? I guess the question comes down to, do you like Friday nights at Freddy's a lot as well? Because I don't know a ton about Friday nights at Freddy's, but I do appreciate the lore. I think the lore of it's pretty cool. Like, it's deeper than some people give credit to. Big eye. I like that. Okay. See, that's the thing. I kind of like the story-based ones. The silly ones are great. You know what I mean? They definitely have their place. But I love a lore. I'm huge into some nerd lore. I just got into a Warhammer probably like 2-3 years ago. Man, Warhammer lore just goes on and on and on. And every time I think I'm like, oh, I know most of this Warhammer lore nowadays. Nah, there's something I'm missing, guaranteed. Because I do not know the name of all the captains. I don't know the name of all the different frickin' chapters. I know all the major stuff. I know the 18 Primarchs. Okay? Yes, I did. Yeah. Are there any other ones that you participate in or you particularly enjoy? I would say in general, okay, this is kind of vague, but I fall under like, I much enjoy like a lot of different fringe cultures and stuff like that. So I usually describe that as like the UFOs, the spirits, cryptids, aliens, spirituality, you know what I mean? I don't necessarily consider yokai in there, but that kind of thing, you know what I mean? I love all of that. And I think there are subcultures in there, you know what I mean? I think each of those are individual cultures, but I definitely fall into a love for all of that. The supernatural, you know. Too story based. Yeah, I guess that's the other thing. If you're gonna go story based, you have to be really good about what you're about to do. There's no doubt. So if you can't really hold people's attention for all, oh, these are Joya. I should have realized. Okay, well let's plant some cactuses. Heck yeah.
I'm hungry.
I should have tested that immediately. Ooh, I would love a barter economy. AI is too forced, especially. I could agree with that. I think I found myself in a spot where I really appreciate the combination of tech and nature, because I think there's really no going back from a lot of the technological steps we've made, and we've definitely ran ourselves into a disaster. So I think all we could really do is try to embrace nature and try to, like, I don't know, like make them work together in some way. But I could agree, we should pull back on some tech. There's no doubt. Yeah, exactly, because you can't just hop into an episode. Like, you're kind of, like, obligated to start at the beginning, and sometimes that's exhausting. Sometimes that is super exhausting. I like all that stuff for the punk stuff. See, that's the thing. I just don't listen to a ton of punk music, but I do fall in line with, like, a lot of, like, punk ideology in that sense, and lifestyle and behavior and stuff. Just because, yeah, I've definitely been, like, an outcast for forever. And I was a theater kid in high school, and the theater kids who are outcasts are the most obnoxious bunch of them, I would say. Oh God, was it a problem? Very anti-police here. ACAB all day. That's including I have family in the police and the correctional facilities. And I would say ACAB. I would say they're part of an institution that is born upon taking people's rights in slavery. Yeah, I also have a lot of people in the military in my family. which is interesting. Like, I have 4 uncles in the military, but my mom told me if I was ever to join the military, she'd disown me. She'd disown me right there. I said, that's fair. I don't want to be in the military, so that gives me a good excuse. I would fight for a cause I believe in. I just don't think any of the causes people have to fight for are real. Go join the military. Nah, I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna play my video games. And I'm gonna cook food for people. See, that's the other thing. If they forced me in the military, I'd be a non-combatant. I'd like cook shit for people. I couldn't be a medic though. I couldn't. I will definitely be too high. Like, dude, I will be definitely smoking doobies and shit like that. They'll get pretty pissed. I also, like, I'm not a person, like, I take direction very well, but I can't have my life fully dictated by someone else. I'd go crazy. So, the military would not work for me. They'd be like, yo, this guy just wants to get stoned and hang out all the time. He keeps talking about how cops are bad and how we should get rid of money. This guy ain't with it. I said, all right, get rid of me. I love that was one of the first things you brought up, though. I made a whole podcast, a whole audio drama, just like about my hatred of money and how much of a scam I think it is and how we could live in a world where money doesn't exist. Well, technically it's a world where money stopped working and there was economic downfall. So it's post-apocalyptic in that sense, but it's just very nonsensical and goon. Yes. Does he make him a good person? Because he wears a badge? No. Do I think being part of a system that enables, you know, systemic abuses is right? No, I don't think so. Do I think you could change it from the inside? Maybe. Probably not, though. I'd like to hope somebody can. But yeah, like, I don't know. We've just seen the reality of like the cop code and stuff like that. Code of honor and shit like that. It goes bad. Thin blue line type shit. You don't think I'd last in the military though? You don't think I could do some work out there with like a machine gun and a blunt in my mouth? I shouldn't even joke about that. That's terrible. My mom would be so mad. She looked down on me right now, be going, what he doing? Why he talking like that? I actually hope she doesn't join the stream. Why did I say I hope she doesn't look down on me, dog? She joins the stream sometimes. I mean, I say she looked down on me because I'm being a goon. And I am not someone to be looking up to. Do not nice things. Oh, they couldn't draft me. Bet. You'll never draft me. I decided that as a child, and I am willing to stand by that for the rest of my life. They are never going to draft me. The only reason they would ever draft me is if America is being invaded.
Nice
like,
to meet you.
if California or New York is being invaded and my family is actively in trouble, I might be part of the military. I'd also probably just join a militia or something like that. Something more homegrown. Wait, what Spider-Man film are you talking about? What you talking about, huh? Spider-Man. Why might it be canceled? Oh, because Sony? Does Sony still have rights? No, Sony gave up the Spider-Man rights, right? Or they're sharing it? That's why Tom Holland is Spider-Man? No, I think Sony's fully getting rid of all that IP, aren't they? Isn't that what Deadpool was talking about? I could be slightly mistaken on that. Yeah, exactly. And any amount of change only comes like from the inside when they hold each other accountable. And that usually doesn't happen because the people on the inside are in such low positions that they're never actually able to hold anyone accountable. And to get to the higher positions, they have to be complicit with a lot of crime and bullshit. I could say this specifically too because when I worked at the city college, I worked in the public information office and I had to work with a dean of a different department every night, and we have one of the best cop academies in all of California. And the dean of the cop academy would come in and just tell me about crime all day. He would tell me about systemic crime that he had to cover up, and I'm like, why are you telling me this? Stop. You're gonna make me part of this. Go to Japan, yo. Maybe. I'm Japanese, so my family might like it, but my family also left Japan when nukes started dropping. They were like, Hawaii's pretty cool. I'm okay with that. A noir fan film sounds really cool. That'd be dope. I mean, I like my Nicolas Cage Spider-Man noir, but I could definitely be down for a fan one. I think the noir universe in whole should get like a little bit more attention. I think it's worth looking into. I think it's a interesting little topic. Yo, I'm so down for that. See, that's the other thing. Like, when I'm mentioning I'd be part of something more homegrown, I don't think my homegrown alliance would really agree with the American system as a whole. I think America as a whole, like, I love it. I love America. I'm an American historian. I could tell you all about America. I do think at some point it would have been smarter to separate the states. Because we just pick 50 as like a pretty number. But honestly, some of these states are just never going to agree with each other. They're just never ever. And I think the federal government is very important. But man, some of these states are just on completely different worlds. I have lived in about 7, 8 states now. And God, the culture is unreal. You have forbidden knowledge? What kind of forbidden knowledge you got? Wait, what the heck? Yes, exactly. Like, I think, yes, the vibes of the noir universe definitely should deserve a little bit more attention, because I think they're great vibes. Also, what the hell is a Dasha plant? I don't think I've ever seen that. Okay, well, that's cool. Blueprints, weaknesses. Oh, dang. You actual punk, huh? That's why you be talking about anarchy. I did have a few anarchist friends. I just hesitate from ever using the phrase anarchist because I am very like when it comes to politics, I don't have a lot of hope left in me. I'm like a libtard, and I think it's gotten to a really nasty point. So yeah, you know, revolutions have always been cool. I mean, Ben Franklin was the one who was like, yo, probably have a revolution about every 40 years. It's probably the right call. Even if everything's going good, just shake it up. And I'm all here for that. I love history. Yo, history nerd for life. Because the other thing with history is it's just everything. Everything has a history, so you just never run out. It's infinite lore. I love lore, and that's all what history is. Sometimes the lore is just super boring, but sometimes you need to know the super boring lore to contextualize it for the events that are going to happen. Because that's the other thing. I'm not a history nerd where you're like, say what day the stock market crashed. I'd be like, 1908. Like, I don't know, October 1908 is my best guess. I don't know. Dates only matter in context to other things. No, wait. The stock market collapse happens after the Roaring 20s, right? What am I talking about? Yeah, it happens in like 28 or something like that. I'm so off. See, that's the only thing I actually remember. 43. I was still super off. Because that's also what I was thinking. I was like, no, we make it through the Roaring 20s okay. I'm pretty sure we're chilling up until World War II. And then we join World War II primarily because we need to make a lot of money. Also, no, August 17th is when World War II started. I think I know that date, though. Anarcho-socialism. See, I might fall more into that route. I don't think I have a full understanding on that term. I mean, I blatantly don't. But I would say in general, that's something I might be able to vibe with. Because I get called a socialist an awful lot. And I don't think I'm exact. I think America is already pretty socialist. But socialism's also more about, like, yeah, the means of production. And I just think we should have government-ran programs. Which we do! These guys don't get government-ran programs. Not for one day. You know what's funny? I've been planning on playing more Frostpunk. I am so excited to hop back into it. But, yeah, I gotta start considering more of the laws. I gotta start being more evil. That game is like, yo, you want universal healthcare? And I'm like, yeah, this is what my people should have. That's the trick. That's the great trick of Frostpunk. Doing the right thing is not gonna survive. You gotta be willing to be the bad guy. Yes. People-owned businesses make the most sense. Having a boss and a general manager, like I work food and bev, having a general manager makes no sense. Having an owner who doesn't work on the work side at all makes no sense. I think it's grotesque wealth. And I didn't actually think people ran organizations or businesses would be a thing, or like, you know, like a conglomeration type economy where, like, yeah, all the people share the means of production for the business they work in. Okay, I lost my point on that. I'm pretty high. Oh, but that but who is it? In Chicago, they have programs like that. So they definitely exist. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's where I was going with that point. Thank you. You have to be capitalist scum. You really do. Or you have to be such workers' rights to the point where you're like, yeah, hang all the engineers. And I'm like, maybe don't hang all of them. We need some of the big brain nerds. We'll just beat them up till they stop trying to objectify people. That's why Frostpunk 2's mechanic system is so fun. Its voting system, it's so ridiculous. I love it. Really? Yeah, yeah. See, and I imagine there's only going to be more and more of them as time comes on. I just think some people in America can't even fathom that shit yet. And I think they wouldn't want to fathom it. I think they would just call it stupid. And I think those are like mainly the traditionalists. I think traditionalism is like the death of people as a whole. It's literally just the refusal to progress. And it makes no sense to me. But America loves it. We definitely love that shit. Okay, I really need to make masks if we're going to continue going down this route. It's getting pretty gross down there. And I made masks up here, so yeah, it's probably time to go ahead and make another one down here. Not in there. Yeah, right here. Yeah, I guess that works. Ooh, what game are you thinking of, Mass Mallard? Wait a second. Talking about a new game. I'm always down for new games. I've been thinking about playing Silent Hill 2. My coworker's been playing the hell out of that game, and man, does this seem like a whole lot of fun. Oh, shit. No, I wouldn't be able to move those. I was like, wait, I need those. Polybridge 3. I've never heard of that, actually. Cards on the table. What's it like? Is it like a bridge builder type game? Because those games, I will be honest, have seemed like kind of like a lot of fun. Yeah, see, that would make sense. And at that point, I even think that, like, if you join a business or if you're part of a workplace, that you should own a chunk of it. But I think capitalism has kind of taught us that, like, we could just pick up and leave jobs. Like, I think just the way we view work doesn't really work. And especially to move to something like that, it'd have to be driven to a more purpose-driven workforce. And we are very much a financial-based workforce. I think the amount of people who find their jobs genuinely fulfilling is probably pretty low, unfortunately. Oh, do we still have not have these delivered yet? Yo, boys, let's get this shit done. What are we talking about? Okay, I also need gas. Yeah, see, that's super fair. And it motivates your workforce. Like, even if we need financial motivation to do good at jobs, like, yeah, it's pretty, you feel pretty financially motivated when your boss is making as much as you and you're all putting in, like, when it feels fair like that, that's awesome. That's how it should feel. But capitalism has kind of tricked us into being like, nah. Once you own enough businesses, you never have to work a day in your life. And it's like, wait, isn't also the point of capitalism to work super hard? So work super hard so you don't have to work anymore, but that should never be the point. You should just find work super satisfying. You should want to do it. You should find it fulfilling. I find cooking genuinely fulfilling. I want to be a history teacher. Why? Because I genuinely find that to be a lot of fun. That's my interest. I like learning about history. So yeah, I want to teach freaking nerds about history. But maybe not kids, because if I call them nerds, they might get mad. That's why I'm going to be a professor more than likely. And professor just has that, like, nice little twang that makes people, like, kind of not be like, oh, you're a public school teacher. Even though I'm probably going to be a public school teacher at some point as well. Wait, I did want to see how well these Joya Jumpos were doing for me. Accelerates plant growth. Wait, what? What? I didn't know that. That's crazy. Oh, so does this, though. Oh, well, what the heck? Why didn't I know any of these? So why does it say it gives 0 decor? What the heck? Maybe it needs a plant in it, and then I'll start giving off decor. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, it's no surprise. Like, one of those Eastern European countries was one of the happiest places, and it's like, yeah, because all their needs were met. Love a bridge builder. We get a vehicle from point A to B. The golden bridge level of structural. Or a ramp. Or a ramp. That's awesome. That sounds like something I would watch. That sounds like a lot of fun. Especially because I haven't got, like, super into any bridge builders. I've just kind of seen them here and there. And they do look enjoyable. They do look like a good time. I don't know if it's exactly something I'd play, but it's something I'd watch. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm a line cook, and you could ask any line cook, do they go home and cook afterwards? No, because it burns them out, and it's because it's not generally the type of cooking they like to do, and generally food and bev is a bullshit industry. So, like, yeah, no. The kitchen I'm in right now is very satisfying and fulfilling, which is why I love cooking. I love cooking because I like feeding a house or a whole room full of people. I find that very satisfying. Sweden, there it is. But yeah, exactly. Free healthcare, childcare, free school. Their school's actually good. I watched a documentary about like being inside of one of Sweden's schools, and it was just like sweet. They just like loved it. It was very relaxed. It was very, what do you want to do? What do you want to learn about? Like, let's explore these extracurricular activities. Let's be more involved with teaching and not just hand out packets, but actually go places and learn things and do practical, like, yeah, it makes sense. Also, all the way up to a degree. Come on. How are you going to push a whole culture to be like, yo, you better get your college degree, but also you're going to go in debt doing it? Like, that's not fair. Ooh, you've played the first Poly 2 bridges. Okay. So you'll be pretty good going into Poly 3. By the way, how's all that been going for you? You're talking about getting a new motherboard last time we were talking. Any progress on that? Still sucks that that happened, but I actually, one of the Instagram guys I follow, his motherboard apparently just went down too, and I was like, this sounds familiar. Oh my gosh. I was like, that really does suck. Yeah, pumping more iron, probably smart. Trying to save up for a bit, dude, same. That's the story of my life right now. I'm saving up for frickin' Fallout 76, Silent Hill 2. I'm probably gonna end up buying TCG Card Shop Simulator pretty soon, just because it's like 12 bucks, and I rip metazoo cards all day. I haven't really ripped any metazoo cards, by the way, so let's rip a couple. This is just from like the stack that was on my deck. This is a what? That was a bronze tier light spell, right? Bronze tier light spell materialized. No cryptids. Give me a cryptid. Come on. Where the hell are they? This is what the back of metazoo cards look like, by the way. That's just a dark aura. That's not what I want. Come on, damn it. Give me a freaking cryptid. Oh, it's the Chibi Blue, Babe the Blue Ox. I hate the Chibi cards, but it's a folklore legend, so I'll take it. Stupid artifacts. Bronze tier light artifact, the Scarecrow. Give me my goddamn cryptids. Give me some ghosts. Give me some aliens. That's what I'm talking about. A third of its military budget. Literally a third. No, we have to pride ourselves in having the biggest military in the world. For what? We want to have the biggest military in the world, but also a lot of like the people who push for the biggest military are like, why are we in this war? Why are we in that war? And it's like, because we have a military and they want to use it. If you don't want us to be in a billion wars, stop giving them soldiers. Oh my gosh, yeah. The billionaires, oh yeah, don't get me started on all that nonsense. If we started to tax the rich appropriately, we'd be looking so good. But that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen anytime soon, unfortunately. I mean, Kamala has some pretty good policies to tax the rich. I think specifically her unrealized gains tax is huge. If you're wealthy to have an investment that you can't even calculate how much it's worth, you have too much money. You have too much money. Fuck you. Like, for real. What are you going to hate in Polybridge 3? What, they added something big? Metazoo smash a pass. For real. Would you or would you not? What is it? Oh, it's Sam. It's Sam the Fool. He's actually the protagonist of Metazoo. But that's a tarot card. Or part of the tarot card set. No, that's the back of a card for you. That's just a land card. That's just ground. But you get a cement worm in there. That's not bad. Yeah, I don't think Kamala, that's the burning effigy token. No goddamn cryptids. Where are they? Jagged Peaks orb. That's a fucking orb. Not a cryptid. And the last one I have in my hands. Wait a second. That was a holographic. What is this? Wait. Turn the light on. Turn the freaking thingy on. That's a gold star cryptid. Oh my goodness. We drew the big money. We got the best of the best. I don't even think I've have this freaking card yet. Oh my gosh. This is why I want TCG Card Shop Simulator. Because I know I'd have so much fun with it. Ah, the Splinter Cat. How awesome. How great. What an amazing find. What was I on green? Hate drawing the yeah, hydraulics is definitely something I have the loosest idea of. I was in a small engines class and they described like hydraulics to us and I was like, oh no, none of this makes sense. And then you apply it to like weight and bridges and stuff. Nah, I'm good. I don't know. What the heck? With drawbridges, I actually think I have to think. Yeah, literally. Like, you will have to think. I don't either. But then I play all these freaking games. Like, freaking Oni wants me to learn thermodynamics. And people keep telling me I'm not going to succeed until I learn thermodynamics. I tell them, shut up, nerd. The heck? Want me to learn thermodynamics? Want me to learn which chemicals rise and which chemicals sink? I don't know. All I know is I have a Splinter Cat, and I am very happy to add a new cryptid to my list. Now, he comes from the 1800s in North America. This is more than likely a Native American legend, which I don't love to include, but the lightning quick cat will only reveal itself during thunderstorms. It has a strange fixation with tearing into tree trunks. Now, see, that's why I love folklore and cryptids, because they always represent bullshit. And of course, somebody came up with an explanation for after thunderstorms why tree trunks are all ripped up. It's because storms be ravenous. Just don't want to do sweet jumps. Yo, heck yeah. That sounds like the best route, honestly. Alternative, learn thermodynamics by playing. Exactly. And see, I am learning. What did I learn about thermodynamics? I learned that once heat is in a spot, it's really hard to get it out of that spot. So that's why I insulated immediately. Even though it seems like it's not great. We're approaching warm. But I think because it's fully insulated, it's going to be much easier to cool the space. So yeah, I think I'm understanding heat a bit better. But I know once I have to start automating shit, this little monkey brain is gonna start. That's the best way I could describe it. Because that's exactly how it's gonna happen. My brain just gonna. Alright, real quick too. I'm coming up on 2 hours, so I'm gonna take a real quick break. I'm gonna refill my drinks, grab a little smoke, and I will be right back to you guys. I honestly don't know how much longer I'll be on tonight. I want to hit my average of 3, and I've realized anytime I go over like 3 hours without 3 people, it's gonna hurt that thing. Which is fine. I don't need to be an affiliate, but like it would be nice to make a little bit more money. And then I'd be able to play like a lot more games and stuff too. Like I've just haven't been playing a lot of the niche games because I've been waiting. But yeah, give me one. I want to play Fallout 2 so much. But yeah, give me a second. I'll be right back to you guys.
Nice to meet you. Im our cryptid grob.
Alright, what's up? Ah. Hey, probably too late to say goodnight to Penguin Prince, but I hope you have a great evening. Always great hanging out. Had a great chat tonight. Hope to have many more chats in the future. I like talking those subcultures for sure. Got a little political there for a minute too. I was just super high. I mean, I'm usually pretty high. But I feel pretty strong about politics, so I don't mind talking about it. Sorry if it alienates anybody, but I'm also always willing to chat politics. I watch a lot of debate channels and shit like that. So, I love watching that shit. It's important to our culture and communities. If my motherboard gets fixed, oh my gosh, a Halloween special. What is your Halloween special? Because, you know, everybody's been playing Silent Hill 2 lately, and what just got remade, the one with the Wendigo, just got, Until Dawn, got remastered. I heard people hate that. I heard it's really bad. And the thing is, I believe them. I actually believe them. Okay, honestly, we put all the meal seeds in there. That's actually bad. It's not gonna be the worst thing in the world, but I shouldn't have put all of them in there. That was my mistake. Maybe I can make this a bristle blossom farm though. Maybe that would actually be smarter. I mean, I need more bristle blossom anyways. At Tony's. Stupidly funny and actually terrifying. That's pretty on brand for you then. That definitely sounds like a Mallard type game. But actually terrifying interests me. What is that all about? Spooky games? I'm all here for a good spooky game. Ooh, you know what other spooky game I've seen recently that actually does look pretty fun? The one in the zoo. The one at the zoo where all the zoo creatures are getting infected. I've heard a lot of people like not liking it, but it seems like a game I would play for a while. I think the cost right now is a little too high. At Tony's, interesting. Let me look at it real quick. Yeah, it did sound familiar. Okay, I see the scary part. But yeah, it's pizza. It's pizza, but kind of scary too. That's funny. That's a good Halloween special. I like it. In a haunted pizzeria. Survive the night making pizzas. I like it. It does remind me of that zoo game Extra then, because that zoo game is, yeah, same premise. You're just a zookeeper at night, and you got to keep all the animals chill. But that's funny. Okay, how much decor does this give? What does this actually do? That are colloquially said to make gardeners jump for joy. Oh no, decor plus 25. Pretty cool. What is this? That's decor 25 too. Huh. Okay. I don't know. I'll see. I'll see. Oh, especially cheap, because it did look pretty wonky, I will admit. Those graphics look pretty silly, but sometimes that's the best horror games. That's the whole vibe of the back rooms. You know, so I feel it. Oh, shit. That's not good. Ooh, the carbon dioxide's leaking down, and this gas pump must be catching it. So I'm gonna have to make like a gas filter, like... Yeah, that's 100% what's happening. Huh. So I might have to change this pipe to go up, and then I can make filters up here and stuff like that. That might be smart. But yeah, pumping the carbon dioxide down this way ain't great. I'd also need to make another gas filter in here, so I make sure that only pure oxygen's getting pumped in there. Maybe I can make one up here, and then have it go down. It's an option. It's probably the option I should pull the trigger on, because the sooner I do that, the better it is for my whole colony. And then maybe I could just like isolate that. Okay. That actually all sounds like a plan to me. Yeah, so something like that. Oh, I see the problem. I see the problem. Okay. Okay, maybe not. Okay. And then I'll disconnect it right there, I guess. Oh yeah, nice little burn through and stuff like that. That also just sounds like a nice little Halloween game in general, just to play for fun. I get that. I like it. Yeah, it's gonna suck if I have to keep rebuilding those. Yeah, if we're gonna do it, we might as well start building up. How far down did we go? So I'll change this to 6s. We'll do this when we can. I was scared. Yeah, I thought that was water. So we're gonna go ahead and stop that. Build this way. And then like continue down. And hopefully that'll be okay. Actually, I'll put it on 4. So they'll get actual other projects done, and then if they don't have anything else to do, they'll build down. But yeah, gas, yeah, that's what I thought. Slime lung's gonna start spreading. Not great. If I could get it puffed, that would be huge. I saw one over here, but I think it's gonna be pretty hard to catch one. Short, cheap, funny, scary indie games. What would you say is some of your other favorites amongst that kind of genre? I will admit, I've been waiting to play. I keep trying to look. It's on my dashboard. But I keep trying to play one. I think it's I Have No Mouth, but I Want to Scream. And that one definitely seems like a nice little fun time. Not sure. I mean, I guess like Slenderman, the original one's a pretty good descriptor of that. Also, I mean, of any of them, man, the cheapest one that was the best and very short was PT. Did you play PT when it was out on the PlayStation Network? Man, that game was crazy. Find more indie horror games on my channel. I've been finding a lot of nautical horror interesting lately. It's definitely a whole vibe. Wait, you can't reach that anymore? Why? Ooh. Yeah, and I guess I will have to build the vent down. Okay, at least we're fully oxygened. But, ooh, look at that. The budding bud has finally won. The slime lung has been defeated. Hey-oh. Love to see it. Yeah, PT was legendary. It was only out for a little bit while. It was the spiritual successor to the next. It was like a tease for the next Silent Hill game, and then it just never came to be. So rip. But yeah, you're just stuck inside of a little house, and it was super spooky. And you had to go into different rooms, and a ghost started chasing you. Very, very spooky, scary game. Also probably worth it to do the science. Alright, nice. Okay, we'll be able to at least pump oxygen this way. Oh, I guess that's a bit of an issue. Ooh, also I need that. You're right. Yeah, my power system's gonna start getting real wonky real soon. I'm gonna have to figure that shit out. Okay, okay. It definitely looks like something that would fit right on your channel. Ooh, you know what? I didn't get to finish it. I'll have to finish it soon. But I did see you play that VR cop game. That thing seemed ridiculous. You just opening with that like ridiculous fight with like the three, like that was, I was like, okay, whatever nonsense this is exactly his brand. Alright, what do I plant up here? Bristle Blossom? I feel like that is my best call, but okay, definitely plant these extra mush caps. It's pretty dope. Yeah, honestly, the Bristle Blossom makes the most sense to me. Yeah, that might be a little tricky. I guess I don't need that. Yeah, okay. We'll move in that direction next time, I guess. Yeah, I don't think I've actually talked to you since that last time, because I missed you last time I was on, I think. And then I haven't been on since. But I've been taking these little breaks, and honestly, they kind of drive me crazy. Like, sometimes I just sit there and I'm like, I guess I'll go to sleep early. Which has been good. I had a lot of work to do this week. But yeah, I'm definitely ready to start streaming a bunch more soon. I just gotta hold out this month. Slow my hours down. My hours have dropped from like 80 to like 55, so it works. It works. So what's the point of that game though? That game seemed insane. You've definitely found some like wild games that like I kind of like prided myself at one point in knowing some pretty weird games. Nah, I think you know some pretty weird games. Oh, but that means all my oxygen goes that route? Okay, well, you know what? What if I did connect this, though? I think it is okay if it goes that way. Ooh, or I could reconnect it right there, and that would also work. But let's see if this works. No, it gets hold up. So yeah, this works. Unless the gas that going down tries to come in here, that would be an issue. But I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think so. Alright, starting to get a lot of gas up there though. Maybe that's not great. You just, yeah, no way. That's so stupid. Yeah, that sounds exactly right for a game like that. That's awesome though. It did seem like a kind of a random, like randomly a lot of fun for how weird it was. Ooh, people starting to feel cramped, yeah, so let's start moving some of you guys. Like moving you down here and then probably moving another over here would make sense. Probably go ahead and create a door over here. Officer Pepe. Okay. Okay, the blue Pepe, I like it. Yeah, no, the graphics did look ridiculous. The characters were super wonky. Loved them for that, but also, yeah, what in the world? Look
Welcome
ridiculous.
Whiplash09.
Oh my goodness, Whiplash09, how you doing? Welcome to a fresh run. Yes, sir. Run 3, and it is my prison colony, the Grimehole. Welcome back. Yeah, that other one was just, you know, I realized it reached its end, or it was like slowly on its downhill. So I just tested out a lot of like mechanics and different things to see how they worked. And I almost got somebody killed that way. So this prison colony is where I am, you know, I've been sent the grossest, grimiest dupes there are. And they are, we're expanding out. I feel like I have a much better start than last time. I realized last time what really messed me was the heat, obviously, and then not using my water efficiently and not figuring out a good water system early. I think I have a much better system in mind. And I started next to a geyser, which sucked. And I started next to another geyser, but I quickly insulated myself. So that's, you know, I'm thankful for that. Yeah, well, yeah, I was also drunk when the guy died. Almost died. Almost died. He was at like 3 HP, but he survived, so what's the big deal? He had an amazing comeback, the Gas Warlock did. He went on to lead the Coven to disaster. Led the colony straight into a hole. But you know, they lived proudly in their hole. Alright, getting Art Deco probably in my best interest. Somebody else loves Art Deco. Yeah, the Grenado. You kind of love a lot of shit. I don't know what would be best for you. Because I don't want anybody above 6. Yeah, we'll go for a little bit of art. I'm not mad at art. But, yeah. No, I think I'm doing a lot better this time around. I'm doing my farm last time I think was really good, but I think it was too big and I was wasting a lot of water on it. I think I'm being much more efficient with it. I also have a little Paku farm, which I'm happy with. I'm getting these fry eggs. I do need a way of like collecting the fry eggs and stuff like that, because I know I'm gonna want to make omelets out of a lot of that shit. I'm also making a lot more pickled meal. Now that I know how to keep my decor up, I'm like, yeah, I could sacrifice the food decor, and we could just have how much I have so much pickled meal. It's basically like all I have to eat right now, because I'm not making any meal ice, and I'm just kind of cooking any of the good stuff that comes our way. And let me tell you, the good stuff does not always come my way. By no means. But we are starting to explore up, which is good. I want to see what's up here. I gotta go up, gotta go down. So, you know, making progress. I am looking at getting automated wires. That's gonna be the big thing that saves me. Right now I cannot build any, which sucks. Oh, I do want to make more showers. Yeah, you're gonna have to go. Rip. I just seek out stupid indie games. Dude, I love it. Because, yeah, you've definitely found some random ones. Like, even Slime Rancher seems like one I definitely want to get into still. Seems like a good time. Yeah, I'm gonna want to make those all bristle blossoms, but only after we finish this project, I guess. I also might need to build ladder to get to that. We'll see. I guess it would be in my best interest to just start building this way. Anyways. Yeah, I guess we could just do that. Yeah, I should really figure out what I'm doing with all this. I can make this a park, I guess, but maybe I just keep that, and I keep that as a park, because park only needs 2, right? Park needs 2, and nature reserve needs 4. Okay.
I'm hungry.
So I could still make a park with this. Yeah, I won't get rid of those, but I will get rid of these. Actually, that'll work out so perfect too. I like that. I don't have to do all this, but I guess. Okay, we get that done. Let me hook up all the plumbing as well. Ooh, I see that shit for automation pop up. Big happy about that. Wait a second. Game changer. Let me do this before I get distracted. Green goes into the gross pile. White for the blue. And what do we get? Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't get it yet, but I do unlock a bunch of cool power stuff, especially the transformers. I think I'm a little too high to set up the transformers tonight, and I'm not going to be on much longer. Like, probably another, like, 20 minutes. But, yeah. I don't know about setting up transformers tonight. That's going to take a lot of brain power, and I'm going to be honest, I don't know about that. Because I don't know, I think I'm going to put them right here, but obviously they're going to put out carbon dioxide, so it's going to, yeah, I'm going to need to make a better filter. At least I wouldn't be filtering it in here. That's the big thing. That's definitely my big deal. Yeah, it's working. Okay, well, let's see where this carbon dioxide goes. This is a good test. Because it could just go straight down. Nope. It's working perfect. The oxygen gets thrown up there. Oh, shit. It cycles. Heard. Okay. Yeah, I think that's how I correct that liquid bridge. Nope, it's not. Does that fix it? Maybe. Not a huge issue right now. But yeah, will definitely have to be something I look into. Alright, we're not really going much further down right now. That's fair. Oh. Yeah, finishing that so we could explore down is good. Showers after that. Yeah, we'll go 8s and 7s actually. Okay. Yeah, it's good to explore, but yeah, let's get that done. Let's also pound out some more. Oh, I ran out of iron. Oops. Could pound out some copper too. Nah. Keep copper for metal or for whatever. Wires. We have a lot of copper right here, or iron right here. We just have to build this so we could go down there. Yeah. One step at a time, one step at a time. Can't get ahead of myself. For my third run, though, I am curious if you have any tips. I am willing to take a couple tips at this point. I still want to go into most of it blind because I haven't explored to the very top or bottom yet. But I am willing to take, like, yeah, any basic, like, survival tips. I'm definitely looking for them. And, you know, if I'm chilling, let's open up another metazoo pack. Find some more cryptids tonight. Can you find the cryptids? Bow! Oh, is that upside down? Bow! That's a Puerto Rican devil on there. First card, come on, a bronze tier black spell, the Black Mask. That's actually a kind of creepy card. This the Seance edition of MetaZoo, they definitely went for some little weirder designs. Gotta appreciate it, gotta love it. What else do we find? We find a ghost, an alien. Nope, we found a D-boop box. Hit that D-boop box. If you ever watched the movie the one with Bagul. You ever seen the movie with Bagul? You know a D-boop box is in it. I think there's also just a movie called D-boop box. You know, it's a spiritual box with containing spirits. There's my first cryptid, the Rocky Mountain barking spider, coming out of the Colorados. You know those barking spiders. Gotta be careful for them. Always lurking, always making their little gross little noises. What else we find? Ooh, the Bet Sphere. Gotta love it. A mechanical alien sphere. That's a bronze tier. Alien card. But what year was it? 1974, March 27th, in Fort George Island in Florida. This strange musical orb appeared and made music. Rolling around, and everyone thought, what the heck? And no one figured out what it was. Ooh, definitely send me a pic. What else you find? Because you definitely find some strange pics. What's like one of your like favorite old games you've played? Like from childhood and stuff like that. I know you probably have got some like weird ones. I could just tell by what you research now for sure. What you look into. The games that catch your eye. One game from my childhood that I used to play so much, oh my gosh, Goblin Commander. I used to play so much Goblin Commander, it was insane. Alright, I do want to get rid of all this meal wood, especially if I'm just like kind of stacking up the lice. I don't like super need. Or wait, are we making tofu out of, or are we making that out of the lice? Oh, I didn't even realize. Oh, okay. I kind of prefer that though. You know what game I used to play that I miss? An OG PlayStation game. Man, freaking Tak and the Power of Juju. That game was legit. That game was like top tier. PlayStation era nonsense. Much love. Also, after I figure out these generators or these bigger transformers, I definitely will have to figure out the gas reservoirs. Getting big old gas tanks and stuff like that definitely will be necessary. Alright, so I don't think the power thing will be this hard. I think I should probably move this. I think that's the right call. But I don't know. If I put a transformer in there, she's just gonna straight up choke on it. That's the reality of that. Yeah, I guess I'll build 3 right there. I want to build it out of the copper, yeah. All the Jack games, man. You talking about Jack and Dexter? Dog, some of the best. Some of the best out there. That series really influenced me. All 3 of them, and including the race game Jax X, and including the Daxter PSP games. That game was legendary. The world building was just unlike anything else. I loved it. Just grew to be the type to seek out weird games. Yo, I hear that all day. Yeah, I know. God damn it, Mallard. Of course, that's what caught your eye. Ooh, also just saying, the homie Lone Wanderer's on tonight. Shout out to him. Hope his stream's doing well. I do want to play some Fallout soon. I've been getting closer and closer to playing Fallout. Man, do I want to play it. Oh boy, do I. Alright. So... and then we'll just have it go straight down or something like that. It needs to go into the green, right? And then the white is... no, other way around, other way around. I should be smart and just do it like that. I could not do that and cheap out, but nah, I think that would be lazy of me. And then yeah, I'll just snip that right there. And I might need to connect these like that, but I also will probably get rid of those. Should also probably build a second coal generator with how much we're producing up here. The most photorealistic game ever. Oh no, for sure. For sure, guy. I don't even know what you would do in that game. You'd be a happy cow. Graze on your happy eggs. Eat grass. Yeah, don't graze on eggs, I guess. That was maybe. But, you know, run across the beautiful fields. Don't get hit by teenagers throwing rocks. Don't get cow-tipped. Don't witness murder. If cows can talk, they would definitely be like, yo, so I saw some sus shit, right? I could almost guarantee that. Yeah, this water supply is getting low. We're gonna have to dip down here real soon. That sucks. Means we're gonna have to start tapping this or that. Oh, no, we could tap this too. I forgot about that. But that's it. Uh-oh. Alright, Alright, we are exploring a good amount up here. And getting to the neurovaculator would definitely be pretty cool. Do that, do that. Yeah. Not going down anymore really right now. That's okay. That sucks. Yeah. Oh, that's a lot of carbon dioxide finding its way down now too. Shit. Okay. So. I do this. Monkey have to use brain. Shit. Alright. This goes over here. Pump oxygen this way. Pump carbon dioxide out this way. Bob bing bob bum. It's as easy as that. I know what I'm doing. I know science. Psh. Yeah, I do. I feel like putting a vent right there is dumb. I feel like it's really dumb. But sending it. Commit forest fires naturally, like most cows do. Cows, I guess, aren't to be trusted, really. If you're just looking at it on, like, a practical level. I don't know. I'm sure someone out there would not like that conspiracy. They say, no, cows are normal. Humans aren't normal. That's raider activity happening outside. The war boys are uniting. What the f... Of course the cop sirens. Of course cop sirens within seconds. Our kids are up to no good. Yeah, maybe I do have to build up one. Yeah, I didn't realize that. That's not good. We'll make it work. Make it work. It'll be okay. And I recommend stuff like Cow Life Simulator. I hear you, man. Life's too short to be dedicating yourself to all these crazy long games. Sometimes you just gotta enjoy the straight up garbage there is up there, the nonsense, the all the beautiful trash. I mean, indie games are really just like, they truly test the whole one man's trash is another man's treasure, like for real. Alright, I promised metazoo cards. Let's open up a few more for tonight. Come on, big money, demonic evocation. Uh-oh, spooky, scary. Silver tier, fire spell. Uh-oh, power's out. That's why I've been looking for that second coal generator. Maybe I doubled down on that sooner rather than later. That's some Martian bees. Gotta love some good old alien insects. I honestly think if aliens came to our world, insects would scare the frickin' heck out of them. They'd hate insects. Who pissed himself? God damn it. Shit balls. Don't poop yourselves, please. Have some goddamn respect. Wait, who made a mess? Did you get, like, stuck up there? What happened? What's going on? Oh. Grave mistakes were made. Holy shit. Yo, I could have killed Prison Job. I could have just murdered this man. I'm glad I didn't end up killing you. But you just made everything super gross. And you're to blame, not me. Yeah, that's not good. That's pretty bad. I was very, very unfortunate for my guy having to sleep on the floor, pissing himself in some strange laboratory with a giant brain staring at him. Not ideal. But speaking of, go sit in the chair. Go sit in it. So far, it's always gone good. So, by that logic, you'll be fine. The sun bug. Oh, it's gonna starve. Oh shit. Yeah, is it just full of dirt? God damn it.
C.
Yeah, we need more phosphorite in there. It's like we need. We also need power. There's a lot of not great things going on right now, I'll admit. Genes shuffled. Oh shit, the neurovaculator's doing its thing. Something feels different. I could salvage anything from the electronics, see what I find. Dishbot. While we appreciate your commitment to office upkeep, we would like to inform you, however, we have installed dishing washing droid in the cafeteria. That was a prototype has been forcefully terminated. Oh shit. The remains may be collected at Security Block B. We apologize for the inconvenience. Damn, they just shooting robots out here. Phew! Prison Job's brain is still vibrating, but he's never felt better. He now has deep diver's lungs. Air consumption rate minus 50%. Oh my gosh. Bro. You just cashed out huge. Big money. Gonna be able to survive for forever out there. And yeah, if I send all my power through this power transformer, I feel like it'll just be like a lot more secure. And won't be in such a problem. Okay, knife guy is on it, apparently. He says he is, so I have to trust him, but sometimes these bastards, man, let me tell you, they think they're better than me. They think they could just not listen, and that's not cool. Oh, baby. I still don't want anybody, so yeah, I guess we'll take sand. Sure. Oh my gosh, look at all these shine bugs. They're all wild, but there's a lot of them. It's pretty cool. Yeah, we'll definitely turn that up. We'll also want to mop this pretty soon. Yeah, it looks like the mess is clean for now, for the most part. Ooh, we can't store any of that until we build this. So let's go ahead and do that. And then I should try to make a park out of this. As goofy as that may be, I feel like it might just also be extra or free morale people could get when they come through here. So why not? And then yeah, turning this into a reserve is definitely like in my best interest. What's right here though? Oh, is there? Yeah, there's a plant right there. Gotcha. So I would have to probably get rid of this algae terrarium and build the sign right here, and then build the actual park right here. And it wouldn't be ideal, but it would work. It would work. I think people have to pass up there to get their food right now. Which isn't how I'd like it, but my greed is starting to win. Also, okay, wait, so I could keep 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll be okay, right? So I could get rid of this. As much as that might suck, it should, in theory, still work. Maybe I can even keep it right there. Maybe I'll just delete it for something else, but yeah. Build that right there. Should be good. I might want to move the kitchen. I might move the kitchen like up over here or something like that. I feel like that, yeah, is probably what I should do with it. Because it's going to produce heat, but yeah. I don't know, I guess it's fine for now, especially if people have to run over there for food. Could be a good way to get that in. Because yeah, if I could start getting the super early morale bonuses like now, definitely be pretty big. So we'll get rid of this deodorizer. And yeah, that is what I want. Might have to build a ladder or something like that to get up there. Maybe. Desperately, yo, do it. Please do. I gotta see you play the mega trash game on your hyperdrive computer. I gotta know what it's like. You're no longer starving, are you? You are. Okay, we need to fill it with phosphorate. What the heck? Okay, maybe I just build another one. You're not starving, are you? Oh, shoot. And that just sucks because I really don't have any, like, thimbleweed or anything to give you. Oh, I was gonna... Oh, shit. Yeah, I was gonna have you naturally plant one, but I guess you never did. He never did. Oh, crap. I need to get him, like, to right there. Or to an arbor tree. He doesn't eat balm lily, huh? Yeah, just thimbleweed shit. Oh, this guy's about to die. There's no thimbleweed in these gross pits? Fuck. Okay. He might die, but he has a baby. At least he gave me an egg. And by the time his egg hatches, I will have a solution. I will at least have access to this pit, and I'll bring you down there. But yeah, that sucks. That's too bad. Okay. So we like build out this way, and then I'll build a ladder dropping down. I will need to figure out what I'm doing with that water. I want to flood it over here, but yeah, that might be a little bit of a project. And I don't really have a ton of time for big projects right now. I'd preferably like to save the pipsqueak if possible. But there's no guarantee on that. I know, for real. It's legit torture what you're doing. But I'm here for it. It is, you built it from the ground up. So, you know, whatever you do with it, that's on you from here on out. Okay, this liquid bridge is working the way I want it to. That's nice. But yeah, like I was saying, I would still like to hook up this dirty water to like a water source over here. But as of right now, I just kind of gotta let them catch up on their crap. Yeah, see, so they do have to walk over there, so it would force them to go into a nature reserve. That's not bad. I think also giving them a little bit more downtime nowadays would make sense. Just so they can eat and then come up here and hang out. Get the park bonus. I think it would definitely be worth it. But they're gonna be entertaining. Yeah, see, exactly. Like, I want to start getting to that point too. I know I want to start getting into some video editing and stuff. Like, I've been working on a new podcast, a new audio drama, but I definitely want to go make some new videos. I want to make some Fallout videos for sure. I love Fallout lore videos, and I feel like there's some lore that I definitely want to make some videos on. Just some of like the minor bosses and the minor characters, legendary items, especially in Fallout New Vegas. But yeah, playing those niche games, like, yo, dude, you just gotta, yeah, send it on that stuff. One thing I'm excited to do is I'm planning on playing a character through all of the Fallouts. Like, yeah, I was gonna do a family of characters, but I might just do one character who just through Fallout reasons has figured out a way to live through all the games. Because I feel like, yeah, that would definitely be a fun build. Especially just seeing how the builds translate across all the different games. I feel like that would be really fun. Because let me tell you, energy weapons and big guns is so important in the first game. You essentially cannot beat it unless you have them. That's what I learned. That's what I learned the hard way. Nice, we get the park, beautiful. Yeah, but that's just the park. That's the cheap park. This is gonna, no. Okay, he's just farming it. He's just farming it. Okay. Because I think this is kind of the point of no return. I think if I mess this up, then I just don't get a nature reserve. Or not at least like an easily accessible one. Okay. We build this right here. Yeah, is this unreachable? No, but this is. Alright, yeah. That should work. We'll see. We'll see. Because if so, this could be huge. This could be big time. Because, yeah, I'm going to have to figure out a new ventilation system for sure. Oh, shit. I don't think this is working the way I want it to either. Oh, no oxygen's even making its way down there. Which is fine. Kind of not. I want to fill these up. Oh, they're not even there yet. Heard. Well, we need at least one so we could access that direction. Oh, I need to actually build the park sign as well. Yeah, you're gonna pass away. Sorry, buddy. R.I.P. Today is the day of his death. I take no pride in that. Yeah, it's just been sucking my energy. That's not good. feel like also let's just like disable this and see what happens for a second. Because the oxygen's been so much lately, I feel like I could just cool off on it for a second. Polluted oxygen is not good. Maybe I need more deodorizers. At least one up here, probably. Yeah. And then probably one down here if I could sneak one somewhere. Maybe even like up here. Nah, I wouldn't be able to. But I could fit one back here. Especially now that the carbon dioxide's gone, right? Yeah, good. Okay, so let's deconstruct that. Some carbon dioxide still does find its way in though. Hey, thanks for hanging out tonight, man. Always a great hanging. You have a great evening. I'll talk to you next time, Mallard. You take it easy out there, man. Stay safe, stay weird, and keep adventuring. Materials overlay gases is a better view. What are you material overlay gases? What are you referring to? Sorry. You just talking about this? Oh, to see what gases. Yes, no, you're entirely right. Like the black gases versus the pink gases and stuff, yeah. And the white is my oxygen. Oh, okay, got you. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of polluted oxygen there. That's no good. Yeah, maybe a deodorizer over there would help as well. Ooh, so is this my nature reserve? Please, please, please. Yes! Yes! +6 morale. So they get +6 if they come in here, which they gotta come in here to get their food. They get +2 from running in there, or +3. They get +3 from running in here randomly. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. We should be stacking up those pluses real quick. At the very least, I mean, Knife Guy is gonna be hell of excited. What is Knife Guy's thing when he gets super excited? Leaves happy sparkles behind. Dang it. I was really hoping he was a sticker guy. Yo, those sticker goons and the balloon guys, love them. Those are my homies. Alright, well, the pipsqueak did pass away, unfortunately. I could save the shine bugs, though. That feels good. Need to get them a bunch of phosphorite. So it doesn't, yeah, no, you're right. I like it. I definitely like it. Alright, man. Well, this is gonna have to be, me wrapping it up for the night. Ooh, putting the sun bug in here actually was a bad idea. I meant to just put a regular bug in there. That's another sun bug, though. Shit, these are all sun bugs. I don't know if I need all the sun bugs. Ooh, I did get my new pip. No, that's the pip that's passing away. He's standing right on top of his egg. But at least I have you. Sorry, buddy. Much love to you. But yeah, with the death of my pip, oh no, 83 seconds. I have to truly watch like his last like minute. How hard. Look how adorable he is with his big teeth. What an adorable cryptid a pip would be too, man. I love them so much. 1 minute left. And yeah, I really got to figure out this power grid soon. When I come back tomorrow, I'll definitely have a good power system set up, or at least be able to run these transformers effectively. And then hopefully after that comes figuring out a good venting system. Because right now it's not bad, I just don't think it's great. I think it could definitely be better. I also need to hook up water. If I can make these all hydroponics, that'd be super dope. And then make a big old bristle blossom farm up here too. I think that'll benefit me ginormous. The growing of these mush caps is nice. These Paku are goon. I love them. And the last moments of my pip. Someone go clean up the meat. Someone cook the meat. Oh, it's not enough to cook. It's so sad. Shit. Well. Wait, unable to store it. Put it in there. Yeah. With that, I'm gonna be calling it for the night. An awfully good time. I hope you guys have a great evening. You know, the prison colony, the Grimehole, loves growing and expanding. Cycle 50 is where I will call it for the night. As always, you know, stick around for tomorrow. I'll be back with a big ol' stream. Not a whole mega stream, but you know, I'll be on for a while. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys then. Till then, stay weird and